Good morning. This is Africa Bound Girl Lexi. Just wanted to show you out front here. A couple trees are budding and I'm trying to show you through the window here. It's not working very well, is it? Have some hydrangeas up, not hydrangeas, but hyacinths up and different things. Sorry, that isn't working very well. There we go. So this is the view from our front. That's our camper. We love camping, and someday we would like to get a motorhome. That might be happening sooner than later, I hope. But this is part of our yard out front. Nothing special, but the trees are so beautiful this time of year. I'm getting ready to do the Flylady method. We're in zone 4 and getting ready to do my great room, so I thought I would walk you through here. I'm going to turn you. This is my dining room. As you can see, I love old stuff. I was an antique dealer for 20 years, ran malls and shops and things like that, so I have some leftovers. I'm in my 56-ish age, so I'm really not buying anything right now unless I absolutely adore it. But here I've taken an old bedside from a baby bed, and that is my dad's baby bed. And I've used old clothespins, the old kind, and clipped pictures of us in my childhood, my parents, different things. There's hubby G and I together. And then I've taken and put some old pictures on my table. Now I need to change out, I've still got winter plates from our chili cook-off, and we have an annual chili cook-off. It's an awesome event, cool prizes that I do out of my home, and it's really grown over the years. So these are my ancestors, and they're wonderful. That's me and my sister there. She's the one in the little blue jumper looking thing. I'm the one with the short hair. That's a long story. I collect guitars, come from a very musical family. So this guitar here, her name is Blondie. She is my guitar, and I love her. She's amazing sound here. Here I've married two pieces. I've married a dry sink. Married means you put two things together. Excuse me. So I've married a dry sink, and I've set an old 1800s black painted cover top on top of there. So it looks like a cabinet, but it's really two married pieces. And when you're working on a budget, that's what you do. You just marry things like that, and it works out well. I have several married pieces. As a young married mama, we didn't have any money, so we had to do what we wanted, and I loved old things. So there's two butter churns my late father-in-law made. He was an excellent woodworker, and so now we have those and cherish those. Let me back up here a minute. I got these chairs. Let me pull them out. They're Italian inspired. I'm Italian. Out of a dentist office. They were closing. Hey, I bought all 6 of them for $50. That's the way I like to do business. I like a deal. This is another piece we inherited from my father-in-law and mother-in-law that had passed away. He just passed away a year ago. I'm an artist. There's a piece I'm working on right now. So I keep my things tucked away in there, and I work on this desk, and it works great for me. Sorry, switching you over here. There's Nikos. This is called the Hudnut dresser. I'm a Hudnut, that's my last name. There's only about 400 of us in the world. My 4th great grandfather made this dresser. and he used spools. And I love this thing. My grandmother got it as a wedding gift and painted it turquoise in the 1950s. So I love that. These are my commissions and election thing when I was a government official. This piece here is a family piece. It's a pie cupboard, and in the old days they used to put pie in here in the top, and then they would have the old tins that would let in air but keep out the bugs and the mice and things like that. And I have tons of old dishes and things. Some of them are family. I use old dishes with my family, with my grandkids. I have 9 grandkids, and I use them. I want them to know that the elegance of eating on good things and that they are more important than company. Okay, let me back up here a minute. This is my great room. You have several steps down in here. I designed this room. This was our garage, and it was too small. And so I built, this is a faux fireplace with a gas log, ventless, but I made it to look like it was an actual fireplace. We use this thing a lot. We have the French musket rifle hanging up there, used by our ancestors. And below where it says lodge, I made that. I upcycled that out of Christmas tree things I found at Salvation Army. And I made the pillows. I'm always making something, trying to anyway. But anyway, this is the room that I will be cleaning today. And trying to get more organized and cleaned out. It's not too bad right now, but you know, there are a lot of things that need worked out. That's my desk. As you can see, I have art things over here. Let me step down in here. I have my paints, and those books were my grandfather's. They're all the presidents' manuscripts, any writing that they did from Washington to 1904, I believe, which they are a treasure to me. This is my paintbrushes, which I love. I just love to even look at these things. They're just awesome. This is Senator and House of Representative Dietrich's books. William Dietrich, there's only one. These are the books that they used on the Senate floor and the House of Representative floor, and he served both. And I'm blessed to have those one-of-a-kind pieces. We took this cupboard. It's 1800s walnut, pinned, chamfered doors, which I have off of it so I can display. But I took this and brought it in here and made it into, it holds my blue and white dishes, Flow Blue. There's my mother-in-law's dulcimer, which I do play occasionally. Here's one of my favorite books, Our Miss Ella. Ella Ewing was a gentle giantess in the 1800s, and she lived not far from where I grew up. And I have personal ties to that family, so I love that book. Sorry. So there's the gun. This one is a 1927 Stevens that was my family, and it always hangs above the fireplace. It is an operable gun. This one is a little scary. I wouldn't be shooting that. That is some antlers taken off my husband's property. I just took a simple shelf and started putting books up. And I brought a screen house in, and or screen door in, and put in the corner. Here, I'll show you my family. I'll walk over here and oops, if I can get to it here. There we go. There's Greg and I and our children. Our oldest is 38 and our youngest is 13. We adopted as empty nesters. Never ever regret adoption, even when you're older. These pictures were taken from the Bavarian royal photographer to the royal family that I acquired at an estate sale. This is a clock that I gave to my husband one year. There's a note tucked up in underneath there telling him how much I love him. So anyway, let me turn you around here. Oh, here, hold on. There's another guitar. That was it's an Ibanez. That's a classical that Greg's dad had. And this piece here is Quincy Poultry Keeper piece. It's a one-of-a-kind piece, this cubby over here. And I just use it to tuck my knickknacks in. As you can see, there's Arkansas, and I do have a book. Let me see here if I can pull. I have one. They're really hard to find. Here it is. So this is the book that they put out here in my hometown, or where I live now, not my hometown, but anyway, Poultry Keeper, Quincy, Illinois. I've only been able to find one. Hopefully someday I'll be able to find more than that. Anyway, this is my home. This is the area that I will be working in. I'll be cleaning out those drawers. And just thought I'd give you a glimpse into my world today. Blessings. Shout out to all of you. I love y'all. Bye-bye.